Now over to the Israel-Hamas war. Israel continued to pound Gaza as its war with Hamas rages on. In the latest, Israel and Hamas have reached a new deal to deliver medicine and humanitarian aid to civilians in the Gaza Strip. The deal was agreed only in exchange for getting medicine delivered to Israeli hostages in Gaza. Now, the deal has been reached following mediation by Qatar and France. Doha announced the deal in a statement to the official Qatar news agency. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office confirmed the deal. It announced that the medicines will be forwarded by Qatari representatives in the Gaza Strip to their final destination. Now, according to the French presidency, these medicines are intended to reach 45 hostages. It also added that these medicines were originally supposed to reach 83 hostages in November, but 38 of them have either been released. The remainder of them are assumed dead. Now, the medicines will be received by the International Committee of the Red Cross at a hospital in the southern Gaza border. They will be then divided into batches and immediately transferred to the hostages. The deliveries will go on for 3 months. Now, this deal comes after Jordan earlier on the same day said that Israel was placing many hurdles to the entry of aid into Gaza. Accordingly, these hurdles meant that only 10% of the total needs of over 2 million Gazans were being taken care of. Earlier, UN-backed report said that all the Gazans are facing crisis levels of hunger. With this, a risk of famine is increasing every day.
We are continuing to do everything we can to send all the assistance that the brotherly Palestinian people need. But the reality is that Israeli measures are preventing the entry of enough aid into Gaza. So far, no more than 10% of Gaza's actual needs have reached Gaza, according to United Nations figures.
On Tuesday, Palestinians in southern Gaza had queued up at a charity kitchen. This with a hope to get hot meals to feed their children as Israel continued its offensive in most of the territory.
Over there was lentil, but it finished. We came here for pasta, but it finished. I do not know what will I feed my children. My father is elderly. My father has a heart condition. What are we going to feed our children? The schools only give out a bottle of water and 2 biscuits. What am I going to feed my children? There is no food or anything. I will leave. What can I do?
Then on the other hand, the Israeli army released a video that it said showed Hamas tunnels under Salah al-Din Road in Gaza. Part of the footage was captured by a body cam mounted on a soldier going through a tunnel and walking around underground structures.
We are continuing our operation beyond the Wadi Gaza stream. We cross the stream on infantry bridges with ground troops, combat engineering troops, and using an armored bridge to transfer all our armored vehicles. As of now, we are deep in the Gaza Strip. We are locating terror tunnels. The first tunnel where everything started. What we see here is a 15-meter deep tunnel shaft, but with concrete and an assault ladder, which splits into the first and original Hamas route.
Meanwhile, in the latest barrage of attacks from Gaza, an electronics store in the Israeli southern town of Netbot was struck by rockets. Israeli rescue workers said there were no initial reports of injuries, but they were still searching the area.